Hi. Yeah, my name's John Anselmi, and I work with Covered Glass. They did a wonderful job on our house here, and we'll try to give you a quick view of it and show you how good it is. The process that we went through worked well. We were hoping to find a door that did not have the divisions, like some of the other doors we looked at had big framed divisions, and it kind of deterred from the view that we wanted to capture in our home. So that's why we looked at covered glass first, and we wanted to be sure that we were getting what we were getting. So we actually called them, and luckily they have a gentleman here in Phoenix, Tanner, who met with us, was wonderful guy, and he met with us and helped us see it, and we actually got to touch it and play with it and work it and see how well they're constructed and how well they work. And so that was the first step in our process, was kind of looking through and seeing what is available. We looked at other ones along with this, and we settled upon covered glass because of the frameless window, and plus they do have things that allow for weathering and keeping heat in, and so we were happy with that. And the glass is very solid, and it's dual pane, and so it works well. It works well in colder conditions and that kind of thing. Now I don't know what where you might be, but we're in Phoenix, Arizona, so we don't get 40 below zero. I don't know in that world, but for us it's been wonderful. And so we talked with Tanner. We went through the process of, he came up, took a look at our house. We had a contractor who was actually working with us on some remodeling. Tanner worked with that contractor. He worked hand in hand with the contractor as far as like explaining what needed to be for the opening, communicating well, and how it would work with the tile that we had. We had tile put in, and as you can see, there's not much of a signature on the bottom, which is something we wanted too. We wanted to feel like we were coming in and out, that the outside and inside were kind of seamless. And so, so he came up, worked with the contractor, was able to make sure all the measurements were right and everything else. And so when that was done, we paid a deposit. He then went back to his company, and they started putting together the wall that fit our space. So it was very custom. It was totally custom, which we appreciated. And honestly, the price was very comparable to every other window and patio door we looked at. So we were really thrilled to find it. And so they did all the work, and then when the door was ready, the contractor had already worked with Tanner and built the space, so they just came out and installed it. And so here's what it is. And we actually were so pleased, we ordered a window. So we have a pass-through window that is over here, and I can't open it from the outside, obviously. But well, I'll show you when we go inside. But anyway, so it's exactly like the big patio door. It's just smaller. Works the same way, and we're very pleased with that too. So I'll show you from the inside, and kind of explain how the door works. So these panels just slide, and so they allow for all these will slide and open, and we can have an open space, and so we're very pleased with that. So that's the door, and I'll show you the window over here. And they're very easy to use. So they just open this way. You can see how easy this is, and slide. And we're really juiced about this, because this allows us to pass food in and out. It really brings the outside in and the inside out to our grill island. And so we've really been excited about this. So once they've been in, Tanner's been wonderful. He's come back. He's made sure everything works well, And I'm confident that if anything were, although it's pretty simple design, we really don't see it as a problem, but if there were any problems, I feel very confident that Covered Glass and Tanner would take care of it for us. So that's the process. And then when it was all in and done, then we made the final deposit, so final payment. And again, I thought it was a very, very economical solution to being able to have a great view. So thank you very much.